Okay, right. Let's finish this up. I think what I would like to start by saying is that from reading this, I do feel like, sorry, losing my voice. I do feel like you've just learned a ton about civil engineering, which I think is amazing. Okay. Due to this sub, I'm here on page 3. Your page numbers are 100% correct. Okay. Due to this sub controversy within the contracting part of civil engineering and construction, there can be more of an argument against the increase in funding for infrastructure. Excuse me. Okay, I got you. I get it. Contract disputes cause a halt in production and slows down. So when you said contract disputes, so contract disputes cause and contract disputes slow. It's always tricky when your verb is so far away from your noun. Slow down the progress being made to the project in sight. This may cause long detours into the roadways and will cause more frustration for the population that uses a particular form of transportation in that section. This can be tied back to the government funding debate, as those opposed to more money in this sector may see problems that may arise. Wait, what? Those opposed to more money may see problems that arise while the construction process of the project. That sentence needs your attention. I don't understand what's happening there. Okay. Argument for funding. There may be some negatives to the bill, but there are also many good arguments for the passing of the bill. And again, as I said in the previous one, like I think you're discussing a specific infrastructure bill that's been in our legislative branch recently. But go ahead and you need to clarify that. Okay. Firstly, a huge budget increase would open up job opportunities in the industry, as 13,000 jobs are created per $1 billion spent on road construction. Whoa, that's cool. That's a lot of jobs. The creation of more jobs in an area is huge for the economy and gives people a way to make a living. Job creation is a great thing that is brought with the bill and makes a good argument as to why more money should be poured in. The bill will also bring, quote, short and long-term reasons because it creates more economic activity. It will also bring that. I feel like that's what you already said it was going to bring. So you can fix that too. Better and new roads will allow more products to be moved more efficiently, which benefits the economy and public use. True. Some people, may say that why should they fix something that's not broken, which can be a valid argument. Engineers look to make enhancements to what we know today and make new discoveries to make society a better place. The evolution of infrastructure has grown and adapted so much, and the money poured in the field showed great results. It used to take weeks to move people and products across the country and the world. With the advances made in the infrastructure of our society, moving people and products can take just hours. Nice. I'm starting to lose my voice again. Okay, another thing that I think would be a really good point for you to bring up in that paragraph, when you say, why should we fix something that's not broken? It's my understanding that a lot of things are broken in the United States currently. I mean, it's been a while since I've read about this, but I remember reading news articles about this many of our bridges and this many of our, especially bridges, are unsafe, are about to be unsafe, might be unsafe. So that would be a great place to put something about that. Okay, final verdict. Putting billions of dollars into a specific field can cause backlash or arguments from both sides, but the infrastructure bills that are wanting to be passed would hugely benefit the country in a number of ways. Bills like these should be passed as improvements, can always be made that will show many benefits in the communities. New technology will also be made every day, and the funding for this field will create a strong infrastructure and foundation for society. Without strong infrastructure, a community will have trouble being able to grow and be sustainable. Yes. You have a really interesting mind, I think, as I'm looking through this. And I also, like I said, I feel like I'm seeing how much you've learned about this stuff. And that makes me really happy. Because some of the stuff that, some of the connections that you're not quite yet making are because I can see you've worked hard and really dug into these issues. And it's like you've picked out this piece and picked out that piece. And so sometimes when I was like, how are these connected? I can step back and be like, I think you're trying to figure out how they're connected. And the reason I'm able to ask you more questions about different aspects of this is because you know a lot about it. So yeah, that's cool. I was gonna look at your works cited. That looks okay to me. The only thing I would say is like CMU. I'm wondering if that's something you want to write out, because I have no idea what that is. Okay. All right. So I hope I've given you some good suggestions to revise this. Overall, I think what I'm going way too long. Overall, what I'm thinking you need to do is what you've written is a paper about controversies related to infrastructure spending. And it didn't really focus a whole lot on civil engineers, and that's fine. You don't have to talk about civil engineers at all. I mean, I know it's your field, blah blah blah, but that's just not the paper you ended up writing. Okay, I hope that's helpful.